Okay, so now we are in this document that it's also in Canvas that you can download, where this is the paragraph that you need to fill in. You need to change a few things from what is in here based on your own topic. So listen carefully and just follow what I am doing. So what you need to do is change a little bit the paragraph based on your topic and your questions. So I will do that. I will not say, but I will do that for example, one of the topics that I have in here, like maybe uh, environmental sustainability awareness and AI usage. So I will start with the concept of your dependent variable. And I think this applies for everyone. It's the same variable for everyone. So you will write like the concept of AI usage was measured by using the scale developed by, and then take a look at who developed the scale. Is this person, Esmailizade 2020. So you can write in here, Esmailizade 2020, like this, right? So this is APA format. It contain and check how many items you have. It's 5 items. Check the table with the variables because here I have the questions with for everything. So it's 5 items. Just check for AI usage. It contain 5 items rated on the Likert 10-point Likert scale. We will use that, where 1 was totally disagree and 10 was totally agree. You don't need to change that. Here, something very important. State if any item was inverse coded. Sometimes some variables are inverse coded. AI usage is not inverse coded. I will show you one example where something is inverse coded. For example, here in locus of control, question 2 is not inverse coded. Take a look at it. I consider myself as a person who has control over my own actions and the outcomes of those actions. If you answer 10, that means you have high locus of control. You like to control things. That's why it's not inverse. It is normal, like normal question. If you answer high, it's because you have high locus of control. But sometimes we ask the opposite question just to, it's like a kind of control to make sure that you are answering correctly. Look in question 4. I do not have enough control over the direction of my life is taking. That means that if you answer high, you don't have locus of control. If you answer high, you actually have low locus of control. That's why it's inverse coded. Take a look at question 5. My plans hardly ever work out, so planning makes me unhappy. That will be someone with low locus of control. So those questions that are kind of the opposite are inverse coded. In AI usage, we do not have that. Is I agree to the use of AI tools, using AI tools for my studies, something I will consider. I would like to use AI. I am willing to use AI. I am very likely to use recommendations. So this is not inverse coded. You can see if something is inverse coded because I wrote this. INB. So for this question, for this one, the AI, you can just remove this because we don't have any inverse coded. We perform internal validity test using Cronbach Alpha, and the outcome was leave it like this right now. We will do the test next week when we have the data, and you will update this. Wait, and then just copy paste the items here, like AI1. Put it here. Copy paste, just like this. And just copy paste everything, right? So copy paste all the items and then move to the next paragraph. The next paragraph is for your independent variable. So it's the same thing to measure of, and your independent variable, skepticism, locus of control, wherever, was inspired by. Take a look at who is this person who wrote this. For example, locus of control is from Goltash, 2015. Blah, blah, blah. It consisted of, I think, 5 items, the respondent, blah, blah, blah. And here, write which items are inverse coded because locus of control has item 1, item 4, and item 5. So 1, 4, and 5 are inverse coded. Write like that. The respondents, blah, 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 leave it like that, and then copy paste the items. And once that you finish, just upload the file, these two one file, one Word file with these two paragraphs. That's it. That's everything for lab one. Here you have an example paragraph with other variables, with happiness and financial stress, which is the same from the example of a good example that I uploaded in Canvas. So you can take a look about how they wrote it. So you can just follow. It's just an example. But so do that with our variables. This is the table with our variables, with our references, and just write these two paragraphs, and that's it. That's everything you need to do. Very easy. Just upload it in Canvas, and you are sorted for today. And I will give you feedback if there is anything, but a very easy thing to do. So thank you for listening.